Hey everybody, Invisiblekatana here doing a reaction and review for Fourth Impact. They did a cover for Adele's Hello, and someone requested this of me. Of course, if you guys have a request for a reaction, just put it down in the comment section. Doesn't matter what type of video it is, just let me know and I will definitely do it. I haven't heard Fourth Impact before. They do a lot of covers. I just looked up their channel a little bit, and I will leave a link in the description to this video as well as to their actual channel for any of you who might be interested in checking them out after seeing this video, or if you just want to check them out now and then maybe come back to this and see my reaction after you get your own impressions of them. But it is a quartet. I was about to say quadruple, but a quartet because it's music of ladies and they do covers. So we are going to see what they do with Adele's Hello. I just listened to Adele's Hello because I have to do this for music because, with it being a cover, it's like, all right, let me listen to the song. I've heard that song, but I was like, I have to listen to the whole song, get a feel for the original version, and then that way I can go into a cover and be like, okay, this specifically was different, and of course it's for people, so whenever there's an acapella or a cover of anything that is typically sung by one person in the original song and then it's multiple people, I already know there's going to be huge differences because it's four people doing the music. So there's four ranges and stuff like that. Different people take different parts. So I'm always excited to listen to a cover, especially when it's multiple people. When there's one person doing a cover, it's still interesting because it's still their voice and they can change the tune and tone up the song. But when it's four people, it's like it's impossible for it to be the same in any way, shape, or form. You have four different people unless they all try to just mimic the original actor, which that defeats the purpose of a good cover. So we get into this and see what they got.
Wish.
So didn't know that was going to be in there. Running the post is what that's called. The weather.
Can you hear me?
See, that's when it starts to get real different. I didn't expect it to be like this, where they would take one part at a time. I thought for sure they'd be doing it together. And see, this is where it starts to go into like the full group thing that I was kind of expecting. Or maybe not, I was wrong. So they do it in a very interesting way. I like this though. Because you have four people, but they... Oh, there it is. I love the guy in the background. That is funny to me. That's how I like acapella stuff. It's super windy today. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I'm sure you can. I like the way they do this. I feel like I shouldn't be talking over it, but that's the point of me doing a reaction to it. But I like how it started off where they were separate and then they come together like in the middle and they kind of in and out like this. probably hit that note. If she went like any higher, I'd be out, but I can hit that note. It's gotta be out right there. Plus they're adding elements to the song. I like that because it's a slow song, and I think the song's okay. It's not like a big song for me personally, but I prefer this version because it's a little bit faster.
Wish exclusive. Wish 107.5.
Wish is definitely gonna copyright me for this video, but I like that. I definitely enjoyed that cover of the song. Like I said, for me personally. I definitely heard this song. It was Adele. Like that song was playing 100 million times. Even here in the States, it was playing like crazy. But I like this song. I thought it was a fine song. It's not like a song that I wanted to listen to a bunch, but I was like, I don't mind that song. Like I could listen to it. I'd most likely turn. But if there's nothing else on, it's that type of song where it's like, all right, I'll listen to this. But I still, for me. This cover, however, I enjoy a bit more. I think what I was saying like early on, where it was interesting that they start off solo. I actually like that. I thought that was very interesting because I'm used to, just acapella stuff. I'm just right from the start. You have typically, you have one person, but for it to be a slow song, it felt different to have one person sing each part, at least until they all came together. I was like, that's very interesting because it did sound a lot like the actual song with them singing separately, and there were slight variations in there, like the girl. With the hat on, she has a deeper voice, and I definitely noticed that. And I was like, okay, that definitely adds something different to the way she was singing the song. And of course, I didn't know the group, so sadly I don't know any of the ladies' names. But I like that idea. I was like, okay, it didn't start off like I was expecting it to. It certainly went further than I thought as far as one person going at a time, and then they kind of come together as the song continues, and then they get into kind of more of what I was expecting from the early parts of the song, which is background vocalizations, whether it's lyrics or just adding to the beat and stuff like that. And I like that idea. I was like, it's a slow build-up, and also it's a slow song, so I'm sure they do it differently for different songs. But it really surprised me for this one, personally, just because it starts off a lot like the actual song, and then it slowly transitions into their own thing, which I just think is really cool. Musically speaking, it's really cool to have it where it's like, this is definitely the close to the actual song, and then it morphs as it goes through. It's like, okay, it's little bits and pieces, and then they all come together. It's like, all right, and now it's 100% their own thing. Like it just gradually goes up and up until it's just 100% different from the actual song, and it feels a lot faster. Like I said, when it gets towards the end, when they're adding their own beats and they're doing the background vocalization, I like that for sure. So I'm definitely gonna check them out. I end up checking out anybody that if there's like a musical thing, if I like something, even if I don't, I do like covers, so even if I did end up liking this, I probably still would have ended up checking them out anyway just to see what other songs they covered. But I like this. I like it for sure, so I'm going to check them out. They were on, because the person that requested this, they did do the UK X Factor, and you can probably tell, well, you probably couldn't tell that was in the UK because that wouldn't make any sense just from what you saw. But this is in the UK. Well, this might not be. I don't know. They're from the UK. That's all I'm saying. But I like this for sure. Like I said, I will have a link in the description to this specific video as well as their actual channel. So definitely check it out if you're interested. Of course, would love to know what you guys thought about this video in particular. So please put your comments down in the comment section below. As I said in the beginning of this video, if you have any requests as far as reactions, trailers, whether it's TV shows, movies, video games, just reactions to musical groups, just reactions to funny videos on YouTube, whatever you guys want to see, please put those down in the comment section below, and I'll try to get to those as soon as I possibly can. But like I said, I want to know what you guys thought about this video, so please put your comments down there, and of course, thanks for watching.